What's happening, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to episode 8 of Eaglebrook, and this is where we left off episode 7, and for episode 8 we are heading to the coast, which is this little area here. Now that we've got people moving in and our finances are starting to build, we can now start to go back and delete the houses that I've plopped down just to kick us off in our Eaglebrook series. Now, one thing I do love about this little area is this little hill here. And as you know, I am from Scotland and Scotland has Munros. So I'm treating this like a Munro. A Munro is basically a Scottish mountain with a height of over 3,000 feet, which is about 914 metres up. Now, I know what you're thinking, this is nowhere near as high as this, but I'm treating it like this is a Munro, just a mini Munro. A little bit of history though. They were named after Sir Hugh Munro, who originally catalogued them in 1891. And there's 282 Munros here in Scotland, and I've only bagged 3 of them. I better get moving, eh? And I just want to take this time to say welcome in to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. It really means a lot to me. It just helps my channel grow a little bit more. And if you have found your way to my content, welcome in and hit that little like button if you did enjoy this episode. And if you're feeling even more generous, hit that subscribe button as well. And be sure to leave a comment down below where I will get back to you. Any advice is greatly appreciated. Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, you will be able to find a list of most of the mods I use in this episode and in game most of the time. So be sure to check them out as well. Last but not least, you'll also be able to check the links to my social channels down below as well, where I'm constantly posting up photos and stuff over there. Now, as you can see, I have put a parking area at the base of the Munro, and I've just used some of Elgendo's dark decals for the road. And I'm just fencing it off so that it encloses this little area. So it's time to make a path. I actually started the path at the top of the Munro and I come all the way down like so. Again, I just used one of Elgendo's dirt paths to come all the way down. I actually really like the rock, the sort of decal that I've put around it. I can't remember where that came from, so I do apologise. And I just link that to the base of the road. Once I've completed that, I then do a little bit of terraforming to try and get the path as not flat as possible, but try and get the path looking not too bad. So I do a little bit of terraforming along the side of this Munro, and I do change the path up just a little bit. Moving on to our newest housing area within Eaglebrook. I wanted to create a bit of a different housing scene here. So I didn't stick with low residential housing, I actually changed it up a little. And I've got some higher looking buildings, not big skyscrapers, because that's what I don't want in this area. Just nice little apartment buildings, which create a lovely looking area, to be fair. All the roads that you do see here though are all alleyway roads, and the alleyway roads come in great because I create my own little paths. Also put some of GenericLemons surfaces on them as well, so stay tuned to see the end result. I also put a quay wall all the way along this coastal part. Now this is the first time we drop in this in. I haven't even tested the piers out yet or any of these walls, so this is a first for me using any of this content as well since it was released, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm that far behind the times, can you believe it? I've actually just started using the Write It mod as well, so you'll see that later on in this episode as well. And I do take full advantage of the piers in this episode. Some really nice piers added to the game, like really, really nice piers. The key wall though that runs along there, I just wish there was some sort of barrier, some sort of railing that went all the way along there. I was going to mess about and put them all the way along, but it just didn't look right. And I'm going to be honest with you, the amount of time that was going to take me, it would have been, yeah, no, I absolutely scrapped that idea. I then placed a couple of these boats alongside of the pier, just by plopping them down, using my Move It mod to raise them up off the ground. I do a little bit of terraforming just to get rid of that clearness in the water, because I don't want that at all. Once I had one pier, I wanted another one, so I used some of Harbour Master J's assets, as well as the vanilla assets as well. I just raised that up just a little bit with my Move It mod and raised it further up just to create a little bit of a lip. And to combat that lip, I used another one of J's assets, and I basically used the tool just to sort of position it a bit differently. So basically, if you click on the asset itself, up pops a box on the top left hand side, and you can have a play about with the positioning and where to put things, and it turned out not too bad. Once I had both of the wooden gangways on, I started to detail up this pier by adding some seats, adding some plants and stuff just to make it look a bit more tidy. Of course, I had to get the seats, plop them down and then move them into position. And just an FYI, Jay's pier props can be found in Sully's Discord under the local assets thread. I will post a link below in the description, so check that out if you want to use his stuff. Now, I had to add another prop into the mix because I noticed there was a gap in the fence, so people would be able to just walk off the edge, so I decided, nah, I'm not having that, so I added another little prop, again from Jay's pack, which wasn't too hard to do, to be fair. So because I'm building a nice new area with lots of housing, I now need another elementary school, so that's exactly what I'll go and do here. I removed some of the commercial area behind the school to make way for some new residential housing. Once I'd done that, I went to my Find It mod and I found these lovely looking apartments out of the USA Southwest pack, and I just plopped them down like so. For this little area down at the front here, I do chop and change my mind with some things. First of all though, I do put some parking here, and I use one of Mike Build's little custom decals that he's put in game. The link will be in the description below to check out this pack and how to download this pack within your mods folder. It's actually quite relatively easy to download. He has got 2 packs though, which you can download. I have only downloaded the V2 pack, so I still need to have a wee look at his V1 pack, but they're so realistic looking, I would definitely go and check them out. He has also got some curbs, which you can see me using here. Now, I like the curbs that he's put in game, however, my preference is Elgendo's curbs. Elgendo's curbs look a bit more raised than these ones, but you know what? I still really like them nonetheless. Finally, I have dropped the Planet Pizza in my Eaglebrook series. Now this is a Planet Pizza decal pack from Chaosfun, which can be found over on the PDX mods right now. So if you do play the game, why not add a little Planet Pizza into your game? The link can be found in the description below for you to check out. I then dropped my very first Ron John surf shop, and again that decal pack can be found over on PDX mods, and that's by Chaosfun again, so link is in the description below. Now I chop and changed the building to the left hand side, well the same building but the Ron John that's on the left hand side, the first door. I was wanting to put that as like a holiday agent shop, but I changed my mind in the end, and you'll see what I do very shortly. For the last building along here, I just put a couple of the decals on this building. I didn't know there was these decals in game, so I've never used them as well. I can't believe there's a Dunder Mifflin decal pack here. This is quality, absolutely quality. I can't believe it's the first time I've ever used it, because I'm a big Office fan. It needs to be the American Office, so what's your thoughts below? The UK Office or the American Office? Let me know below. Now, during the recording of this episode, I was learning how to use the Right Everywhere mod, which was absolutely fantastic. A big shout out to ClovisGrunty who helped me along the way there. And Chaosfun does have a tutorial for the Right Everywhere mod, so why not check that out down below. And I added this little bearded Brune sign, and it actually illuminates at night. I wish I'd done a recording so you could see it at night. So, for this building though, I had a bit of an idea. Now earlier on I said to you, yeah, I wanted like a little travel agents, and that's exactly what I done. I put Haze Travel in the game, and this was all helped by the Right Everywhere mod. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant how I could get a logo in the game, and boom. And if you don't know who Haze Travel is, it's just a UK based travel agent. Once I'd done that, I put up some getaway holiday deals on the windows like so. I think it looks the part here. What do you think? After that, I was still having fun with Right Everywhere. I put in a local flea shop. If you don't know what a local flea shop is, it's a telephone company. And to finish off this area, I put some surfaces down, and I put some bollards along here like so. I just used the tram poles and I just put them together. Now while detailing this part up, I noticed that my graphics had changed. I don't know why. For the trees became a lot lighter, and I didn't like it. So I looked at it and I had to go in and rectify some graphics. Don't know why it changed though, but the trees just didn't look how they would normally look. I changed that a little bit later on.
Let love grow into the kingdom of your heart. You gotta let love grow into the kingdom of your heart. I'll raise you, raise you, raise you up. I'll raise you, raise you, raise you up. I'll raise you, raise you, raise you up. I'll raise you, raise you, raise you up.
Now for this next part, look at this. A really big ClovisGrunty on the side of a building. I couldn't find a better graffiti to go on that building. Of course, it's not a graffiti pack, it's a photo that I managed to acquire, and he is on a wall. I also finished off this bottom part with some different names of different content creators, moderators for the game as well. And by the way, if anybody wants to create me like a bearded brune sort of writing like this, that would be class. I would appreciate that. Now, one thing I have forgot to mention is if you were to go into Sully's Discord under local assets and type in Dom, he's got invisible parking roads by Dom, which as you can see here, the cars are parked on the side, which I absolutely love. Another fantastic mod added to the game to make the game look a little bit more better. Just jumping back in here, folks. Now this area looks absolutely lovely, and to finish this off, I just used the curbs all the way down. And folks, if you're wondering where I got these curbs from, these are the vanilla curbs by Elgendo. So again, go and check them out. The link will be in the description below. But just finishes off the road nicely. For this area, I put some offices down here and some housing as well. I was actually just trying to fill in a gap because I had no idea what to put here. And I thought, you know what, looking at my demand, I've got demand for housing, so that's exactly what I've done here. And I like this, I love this style of housing actually. Really love this style of housing. And I had another gap to fill, so I just put a little park area in between the blocks. Now, at this point, I actually mistakenly deleted the surface that I had down. However, I'm kind of glad I did, because I've put in a new surface, and I've put in a surface within this little park area. So it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I put the surface of a cobbled sort of look to this side. I think it looks alright. I really like the cobble look within this little area as well. I obviously filled the gaps with the grass surface as well. And that is a wrap, folks, on this episode. Yes, finally completed along this coastline, which I think it looks absolutely brilliant. If you are still here, why not hit that like button and even hit that subscribe button where you can keep up to date with my latest content that I post. And if you do have a question, why not hit it in the comments below? Or if you've got any advice or any feedback on this episode, it would be greatly appreciated, and I will get back to you as always. But for now, folks, that is it. This whole regeneration over this part of the map in Eaglebrook, I absolutely love it. So the last bit for me to say is you've been watching me, Bearded Brown, and until next time, Happy gaming.